Here, very deep towards elbow. DRX approaching closer and closer. Actually, ahead of the suppress will deny this space towards elbow. So, yeah, he's got a safe pocket to play in, but Buzz has actually got around the back of that.
Yeah, quite nice from Buzz to find Vanity at the start there, but Ye getting away with two. I thought he'd have been noted on the first, but maybe unaware of what could be achieved with that wall, but still, massive damage done, and this post plant looking far less robust. A tap on the spike will draw the swing, and Cloud9 wanting that brought right back. This is good so far, and it's only down to RB. Not really in a position to do much with this now. Flashed up, diffuse, already halfway through. And Cloud9 looking all too prepared for what DRX were bringing. Haven't pulled the plug on the full rotation yet. You still see Celsius on the other side of the map. Yes, they're pulling Zephyr across, but the site hit's coming in. The flash, try and set up Buzz potentially out of that smoke, but it's Vanity at the back of the site. Nothing is clearing back of the site right now in elbow. And Cloud9 are loving this. They've got the player that we need in the right place. That's Leaf. Zephyr still doing damage. Vanity still holding ground, still holding territory. The spike is dropped just on the other side. So DRX need to fight for it back, and still there is a 2v1 here.
He's got the spike though.
Oh,
he's actually managed to pick it up. RB in the fray.
Seconds.
He's got to start running now if he wants to try and get this down. Yeah, he's going to try and fake it here. 10 seconds. I don't think it's enough.
10 now. This is going to be so close. 7.
I think he's got it.
He might just be there, just about. Tries to maybe just crest the corner deeper from Secret.
Missed the pull as well.
Does he actually get away? And you're right, the pull didn't quite connect. And Celsius is there. RB couldn't quite stabilize.
Yeah, this is with that deeper default here. Marco's going to be tested. He'll pass the first. Actually, we'll get the second as well. Ye will fall, so an early advantage here for DRX. You know, we see Leaf and Zephyr.
Pressure though. This is now going to be stressful. Doesn't get pinged by the ninth either, but they should check this. They should be diligent. And they haven't been. It's a mistake made. And an opportunity garnered from Vanity. Desperate timing on the rotation. The flash didn't quite swing the corner, so didn't catch Stacks. Wasn't going to be able to do so. Marco. Timing could be good on this as well. And Cloud9 struggling on numbers. Just the two remaining, Zephyr and Leaf. And Marco feels like the inevitable. A couple more steps and vulnerability shown. Yeah, lovely from Marco. And now Leaf unable to find much either. Super deep positioning from Zest here. Yeah, Leaf doesn't have the time to go through that motion. And now he's got problems. Yeah,
the rest of DRX playing this perfectly, knowing that Marco's going to find value there. Stacks to seal the deal.
On second, 40 seconds on the board, plenty of time to play with, and the divide in place.
The Viper's pit available as well, but a lot of investment already in this. And that's Leaf shuts it down.
Huge work. Cloud9 bursting onto the scene. And the shot from Ye is divine. And that is unbelievable work from Cloud9 there on this retake.
Who's in the Trailblazer from?
Yeah. That's huge. Big info, and they're now going to be forced to fight, trying to dive in. What? But I thought he got his head just jammed against the wall, but he actually makes it out alive. And Buzz still fighting the fight here for them. 2 big kills. And patrolling down by Pit. And that deep hold gets broken, isolating the one towards dugout. At least this is tricky. Buzz deciding time to back away as the ult fades. And it's a free pick though, no trade. Gonna need one more of those at the very least to even make something out of this round, considering how far away Ye is. He's more concerned about keeping that operator at hand, and Leaf is making a damn good go of this round. Tap on the spike, gonna pull the utility. Again, he's costing them money here. This is not a bad round at all for them, making the best of a bad scenario, and Ye will want to keep this operator in play, so that will stay where it's at. But talk to me about this round, because it feels like we just had Buzz basically being the difference maker.
There was no fantastic for this retake on B side previously. So a couple of slip-ups to see if DRX can tighten things up now.
Yeah, this is nice so far. These angles are gorgeous. Zest, free access, almost Celsius. What? Pops the O, and he needs to get running as well. Somehow he's gone to this point, making a 2v1. How have we gone here again? Celsius in human performance. Coming
for Celsius, this could be deadly, Lauren.
Yeah. Celsius has so much to play with once you feel it here. The flash is incredible, but he gets dealt with. Only finds one, but he finds all of the other side, apart from one player, Marco, who is not around this side of the map. If they try and double pump at this point, who knows? It's 40 seconds. Zephyr on the way in, getting the ult popped as well. KJ's ult is ticking down. Zephyr is the god who will not be moved. Holds him at the front door. Spike now lost, and this lurk is a million miles away. Marco needs to find some insane impact here to alleviate that pressure that's on Zest. And Leaf's already on duty. 18 HP is all that remains on Zeppa, but he's just standing tall. How long can he last in this position? The smoke goes up. The flash! He's just overwhelming, but he's buying time. 10 seconds. They haven't cleared pit. They haven't cleared secret. But the tap on the spike, and Leaf is so close. Bye! Perfect play from Cloud9. Marco could do nothing now. It's all a matter of time. And all Vanity has to do is stay alive. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. And now there should be the warning. Right, they know there's a lurk in play. That's going to be now noted. Quick turn from Leaf, and actually the damage achieved. The flash is fantastic for Stax. Has another. Invests. And there's the trade. So now we look at what's remaining. The 3 players make it just 2. Buzz and RB getting demolished by Zeppa. 24 HP and a dream, and it ain't going to come true today. RB still trying to hold on, but Ye's positioning not considered, but the time is on DRX's side.
I mean, again, though, as good as a successful retake, Zeppa is absolutely higher map.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see if they actually go for this, because they're still sitting posted up on the Zelsis going to pop the ult at just the right time. And it's just incredible work from Zelsis. Oh, and Zeppa as well. It's a blender. And DRX is just left strewn across the floor. There's nothing left of them, just Marco. The Cloud9 wall will not be moved. It's just not necessarily a mirrored approach, but super deep. And Zelsis needs to sell them the perfect fake. Yeah, it's fine. Just clip off half of that and it looks real nice. Buzz. Let's get Zelsis, and here's that diligence I wanted to see. Yeah, deep clearing, lovely work from Zeppa. And that's a stark difference and a stark contrast from that first half we saw coming out from DRX, who almost fell foul to that. And now, even with all that consideration, we are in a 3v3 post plant now, and it's tricky to move these players out of these positions.
Vanity trying to set something up. We create a little pocket for Leaf to play in, yeah, and he will do.
Much nicer. Leaf got a little bit more room to work now. Just a tap on the spike. Timing. Oh my God!
Wait, just a second.
What? Zest! Turns in time. Marco pulled off from the diffuser. Now it's the swing from Zeppa, 10 HP, and now the other side. Wait, Marco got Vanity, the 1v1, but it ain't halfway, and the swings there! Cloud9! Standing in the most awkward position on stairs. Zelsis all too aware of it, and then force them away. RB only has one place to play on towards side, and that's so quickly checked. Stax tries to make a play through the wall, but still gets found pretty quickly. Cloud9 just in absolute motion right now, and Buzz, irrelevant to outcome here, flashed off, forced away, plant coming in, you got Ye a mile above you, and Cloud9 make it to 12.
Towards the side to try and stop this. Looks like it might be Zelsis to lead the charge here. The Seeker's behind it as well.
Okay, does get sent away. Not so free this time. Buzz and Marco making a go at this one. Much better crossfires being held, but there's still life in them yet. Vanity's still alive, Leaf's still alive, and Zelsis is still alive. And Stax and RB now sweating bullets, because they've got the ult ticking down, 10 seconds to make something happen. And Leaf is saying no. They want this map done. They want out of here. RB, last chance to dance in this. 20 seconds. And look at the positioning from Zelsis. Won't even be able to get towards side at this point. RB's options starting to dwindle now with the seconds start to pass, and there it is, Zelsis! Change the narrative of the story from the very word go. Play like they are that incredible team we've seen in the past. Kindle some of that brilliance and already off to a good start here. Plant's there, but the retake is quick. And it's a 1-for-1 trade out off the back of the Paranoia and the flash coming in from Zelsis, but again, gonna put Stax in a really uncomfortable position. Yeah, handled. Zelsis all too aware. Quick work being done here, but the 3 final players are the ones sitting deep. Super hard to clear out. What's the plan here?
Marco and Zest will both find kills. Zest will double down on it. 20 HP for Leaf. Just waiting for the beat to come through. Marco will seal him going 1-for-1. Even if he gets stunned here with the fault line.
The timing, he's gonna let one pass slip into the smoke.
Yeah,
this is a great
just
play.
found that kill!
What? Sorry, Ye found that?
Ye just plucked Buzz from the skies.
They're fleeing the scene. They are running. They need to get the hell out of here, but they have no idea if anyone's waiting towards A. Maybe noting that Ye...
Initially, C9 shut out here from the aftershock.
And I want to see diligence here from DRX, and it's just that wide swing from Zeppa. That frenzy looks just foul in his hands. Marco takes that next layer of contact, the pressure towards Sewer. They know where these both players are, and the overwhelm again!
Surely
Look
not.
at that face!
Surely
Look
not.
at what Ye has done to them. Look at Zelsis. They know they have just destroyed DRX's momentum again. Are famed, and rightly so. Now they need to be able to hold these retakes that Cloud9 have been making look like their own, and already Zelsis happy to go in with that ult, see what space he can find. Graffiti looking clear. This now has a little bit more information on the playback through. Leaf gonna find RB, and now Hell's next on the chopping block, but actually DRX dig their heels in. Finally, they find form.
Any further progress anyway, but C9 got bodies here very early on.
Now, do they fight on this? They actually do, yeah. They're trying to actually make a little bit of a mid-play, which works out this time. Zelsis gets away and gets an upgrade. Leap in tow as well. And now Stax put on the chopping block. He needs to find some form himself. Marco by his side. Ye on the backside makes it over. Ye being the problem. And now Zest eats that flash. He's so blind. Noted scene. Pressure galore. And Cloud9 here. That is where 3 players will be coming back through. 2 through CT. 3 through T, and you are going to see the Seekers in that flash just to come around the corner here. Didn't quite make it as deep as wanted. And Zest could be in trouble now. Yeah, there's the Seeker coming in. Needs to depend on some of his buddies to help him out. Buzz does well to find Ye. That's towards CT. Could do with another leap. Not able to apply the pressure at the same time now. An adjustment through Garage. Vanity gets found. This is really nice from DRX. We are getting answers back and forth between these two. Big round from Buzz. And Zelsis denied. DRX posted deep towards CT in case he tries to creep it, but for now, we look at those post plants so deep. Marco, great shot on Zelsis. Catches him just as he tried to get towards the back of the site, and there's still Buzz on the site. They didn't expect him to be lingering this long. Stax finding Leaf, Buzz doing damage. Big work coming out here from DRX. Keeping the narrative strong for them on this map. It is only 6-2, but the fashion in which we're here.
Look at the difference in pace again. It's another round that's just such a stark contrast. Zelsis though, with the running back again.
Yeah, but Buzz, is he ready for this one? Zelsis, how far can you get here? He's got a fight on the site, but it's actually a 2-for-1 trade out. Zelsis gets sent back, and it's a swing from Buzz. Oh my word, Vanity and Leaf. It is brutal out here, absolute pandemonium, and Zest is the only one standing. How's he gone to this? But does he expect Ye? Oh, death from above. Ye's there, and willing to fight it out. Cloud might be able to make away with this.
Has to hold on to it. A million miles away from the tour de force, and the knock-on effect really not going to be able to muster together a purchase. Well, they could throw Stingers in the mix again. Cloud9 will struggle here.
Oh, this is where it gets scary. Ye. Oh, it's just deathmatch for Ye. Come off it. And RB the final one. There can't be much left on this round now. Did he find them all?
A million miles away from the tour de force, by the way. Wasn't even close.
Wasn't even challenging this on full buys, so as it stands, Cloud9 going to be postured once again for full-on retake.
Seekers invested, Paranoia sent out already. Buzz and Stax both finding kills. Stax going to double down. Much better from DRX now. Well, they will oh no!
Oh, let's go. Prime Gaming flawless with a so well crafted to deny any sort of that mid-tempo regress. And again, Buzz, perfect place to find the first. There's going to be the Nano Swarm to follow. Leaf, though, does trade in well, and now there's going to be a spot towards Heaven. At least 2 players now seen. Can they make anything of this, though? The flash is good, but it's not going to find any sort of value of doing damage. And there's the Hunter's Fury, just going to deny them even getting out of there! Stuck in window.
The more troublesome side. Leaf just toying with DRX here, but 3 members already pushed up very deep. RB will find contact elsewhere.
This plays live. Look at the pressure between the dog coming through in middle, but still actually succeeds in that fight. That feels almost unfair, but by now the C site is under wraps. But look at the pressure coming up from C Long. Vanity hyper aware of this, but I don't know what he can do to really change how this goes. An off-position plant just to try and allow safety for this. Vanity needs to be good for at least 1. And he is absolutely up to the test. A second would be gorgeous for him. Zest next fight to be had. Notes it. And now the play's coming in through from Garage. Where's the support system? Where's the rest of his side? They're falling around him. RB and Stax have found 2. And now just Vanity in a 1v4. Too tall of a task, and Stax is there. Double digits made for DRX. And they're going to play through this. It's Ye on an island, really. Testing the waters solo. No support system, none needed. The headhunter himself. Diablo sending 1 to the grave. Does he expect the second? Oh, the flash, he turns it well again, yay! Come hell or high water, this man will deliver you frags. But look at the backfill, Stax is here. He does have a rifle. Will they still clear as diligently as before? What can one man do? The timing, oh no, it's terrible here. He's overwhelmed. One left, one right, and there's Zellsis just flying through. And Cloud9 maybe tearing this round away from DRX.
Marco going to be coming through for B site here, but a 1v3. The upgrades in hand for Cloud9. Don't even need it with Ye on that headhunter.
Oh, it's good to see. It is good to see.
We've got the paranoia here, but NC9 disconnected here. They have to work very hard to find all three of these. Yay!
There it is. And the pressure building though. That Zellsis popping the ult. And he actually gets handled. So RB sitting deep, quite telling that they are in these deeper positions, but do they note Stax here? Sat at the back of that B site. How much value do they put to clearing him? Not enough at all. They let it get away way too much here. 2 big kills from Stax, who waited so patiently for this. And I'll be all too aware of anyone pressure coming through Garage after Zellsis' ult. Ran through this. Great re-clear from RB here.
Zellsis and Ye left to fight. Ye stunned up still. Lands the headshot on Zest, but Buzz there to equalize. So the defuse coming through. Zellsis not going to be able to get too much damage here.
The damage, but no time. Couldn't quite get around the corner.
And they don't know about Ye just yet. Buzz is going to stand off. And Ye's reading this perfectly. He knows they're tucked in. What?
Oh, Buzz! Unbelievable. But it is 3 players there, so in actuality, Cloud9 still have a good read.
Ye has commanded this stack to remain towards A site. They have to rely on the retake here as the plant comes through on C. A man advantage, yes, do have the lockdown available as well.
They're pushing CT. I actually quite like this. They're trying to take back CT space, but the utility down poured back in effect to try and allow DRX to springboard in towards the site. And now left in no man's land, Cloud9 crumble. Leaf is down, Buzz is there. DRX, perfection in this round.
Beautiful stuff.
That's been dealt with. We're about 50 seconds now, and there's not been huge success on these sides for Cloud9, at least in the early steps. Stax last time got away with 2. Kind of back site. I doubt he's going to get the same sort of business again. Flash going to set it in. Oh my word, maybe he still does 33 HP. Oh my word, how dare I doubt Stax. But Zephyr, are you the one to do it? 3 kills this round. 2 more against them. Split between either side. The lockdown has come in.
It's going to force them into Buzz's operator.
Buzz needs to hit this one shot. It should be the safest shot of his life. And it's good. Buzz going to find one, backs away, still alive, it's fine. Vanity avoiding the lockdown. And DRX
now might even just try and get the extra ult orb. No denial coming through from Cloud9.
All right. That could be it. That's lovely from RB.
He's got the lockdown.
Yeah, oh my god, he does. This is going to either quicken the pace or they have to respect it. They're going to try and find the fight here. RB has to back away. He's got to fight again, RB! Incredible! The lockdown gets dealt with, and now Leaf in the 1v1. Time on RB's side! It's impeccable work from RB!
Unbelievable stuff from Vanity will.
Deep, can he go for this? Okay.
It's a very deep lockdown, actually.
Yeah.
It's way ahead of screens the traditional position for it.
See how it goes. Does it hold? Buzz going to find Leaf. Buzz onto Zephyr. Eventually goes down. The defuse going to start. Going to maybe get it towards halfway. Yes, body blocking in effect. Turn and face the music. RB again.
Get out of my way.
See, now I'm playing very deep on this, and actually DRX find a bit of space in mid to split, and actually the first opener. Buzz will find one. Zephyr will respond.
But Marco won out in mid as well, so they are now surrounded on this B side. There's no comfort for Zephyr here. He couldn't fall back. This is gorgeous work from DRX. This is the DRX that made people fall in love with this roster. So tactical and technical in approach, and now Zellsis and Ye really just out of place on this, not able to find too much work yet. RB, the only one really spotted. And Ye trying to find Marco. Still, Zellsis the one to do it. Ye can now stretch his legs a little further. Red's gonna come in, okay, back up to 3. We've got a bit of a round on our hands now. Ye, good for it on towards RB, but how do you break the back line? Ult gonna come in, this gets trickier. Spotted. Seen on the cross. Ye goes down, a tap on the spike, but they can't quite see it. They need to get on towards this. Got to take down Vanity and find the final player. Stax has it. They're depending on this squad here, this little squadron moving around the back lines behind the wire. But you can see the preparations there. Ye just going to be brute force and ignorance! And it's incredible again from Ye. They need this man to heat up here if they want to find for anything. But DRX are holding. The plan's still in, and the final two are on the other side of this site. They haven't really questioned the plan just yet. First player spotted by Dice. The second will be noted in Zephyr. RB should be all too aware, but he's not. He's overwhelmed. Still going to try and close the gap here. Still going to try and get close by. Buzz going to be playing the seconds here. The crossfire is good.
Leaf all the way in Snowman.
Zelsis to see if he can make it look as good as Som. Absolutely not. Buzz up and over, no problem there. No sweat to it. The site's somewhat under control already. And maybe Vanity a little further ahead, but I don't know if he's going to get much. Yes, he does. Slips the net really well, and Leaf in tow. This is perfect, actually. Cloud9 just ahead of some of those positions, overwhelmed. Strike back from Cloud9 finally.
Force A though. Marco's going to be tested. There's 3 members of Cloud9.
Oh,
They're actually following through.
He's sitting so deep on this. Marco, great work with 2 there. And he can hold back the third. He doesn't need to over-challenge. He wants it. He's got it. Cloud9 crumbling here.
No. They've been in an absolute chokehold in terms of the economy. Buzz going to open this up. Zelsis off the rip. Ye will be noted as well.
This is going to be a horrible feeling for Cloud9. It's starting to fall between their fingertips here, and it's a 1-for-1. It ain't enough. They already had the advantage, and yeah, Zephyr trying to backfill this, but it's going to be perfect for DRX. They're already on the site. The plant's going to be coming in. It's safe as well. Nothing to stop it. Stacks getting away scot-free, and the post plant is dirty to try and break. Oh,
Vanity,
come on! Come on! Leaf trying to pick up the pieces.
DRX still got their sights set towards 8. 2 shock darts, 2 snake bites to work with, so they can still reset towards this post plant.
But you shouldn't be losing a 5v3 at this point. Cloud9 need everything they can get here. Vanity the first to be willing to touch the spike. Pings come in and Marco denies Leaf. And now just down to Stacks and Marco to make this work. Rez coming in more, bodies being put on the spike, but the spike is still not being diffused right now. Zelsis, the second attempt at it now, has to be dealt with. Oh, and it is Stacks! Incredible work, and DRX are immovable at this point! Destined!
Page, it's the same thing once again.
Well, we do have a stack on the other side now, 4 players. Let's see, what can they do? It's just waiting now. Marco finds Leaf. That's not ideal.
That's not
Bars.
good.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear! This is not how it happens, right? Oh, in the second round after you did the flawless work and you asked a lot of Ye. Says he needs to be one of the main proponents here.
Vanity has a rifle though.
Okay, that's been heard.
Potential here, seeing as there's still just classics for DRX.
Can they get the spike back? Yeah, okay, Ye's got that. Oh, but he'll go down for it! Is this how they get to 12? Unreal. Vanity's dead!
Absolute disaster.
You wouldn't believe it if you only saw the first map. But here we are, DRX, so resilient in this game. And this map has been unbelievable. Buzz, first found, looks for more, once more, won't get it. Stacks is there by his side! And it just looks all but over. 2 remaining, Ye and Zephyr have it all to do, and so little to do it with. And RB standing there, Ye knows it. The final couple of seconds,